It's Ruby. Ruby. For the summer.
Hey, I'm Rubi Green checking in, and we're getting ready to talk about my debut album, Summer Jesus. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. The producers on this album are, of course, Damo. Of course. He produced like all of the songs. But then there's one song called New Church, who was produced by Stanley Randolph. And we basically, you know, me and Damo work a lot, and we do a lot of singles, and we put a lot of singles out. And so we decided, everybody was asking for something that they could listen to straight down. So we just decided to do an album, and we put some of the old stuff in, but a lot of new stuff on this album. Okay, we kept What's Up, because I did a poll on Instagram and everybody wanted What's Up. We kept God Is On Your Side, and we kept New Church Is Not new. It's actually been out for a couple of years on SoundCloud, but we took it down so we could put it on the album. We revamped a lot of the old ones. So New Church is the same, but then we did All of My Help, and we revamped it. So those are the ones that are old that are still on here. Okay, the new ones are Tweeking, which is my favorite. Real Jesus, which I absolutely love. Ruby Roxanne, which is called God Is in Control. But you'll understand why I call it Ruby Roxanne when you hear it. And, and Made a Way. Made a Way. I guess I should have known that. Made a Way is just like a small intro. But so it's not really a whole lot to the song. It's just like a little intro, and it's a few lyrics on it, but I love it. And I think a lot of people will be rewinding that. I love the track. I was washing dishes, and Damo was playing it, and I think it was supposed to be for somebody else. But of course, I take precedence. So I was like, what song, you know, who is that for? He said, you can have it if you want it. And we just kind of, you know, so I love the production and what Damo did with it. And then I love the lyrics because I wrote it thinking about how far we've come and where we are now and all the things we had to go through, and here we are, and God always comes through, basically. So that's what I feel when I hear it. I think other people will also reflect on what God, you know, has done for them and how far they've come, because that's just what the lyrics of the song are, you know, that's what it's talking about. I think that'll make people think about how far they come. Ruby Roxanne came about because Damo was playing this track that sounded so much like Janet Jackson. It's really like an old, like 80s feel, kinda like old school, kinda even just like Run DMC to me. This is what I hear, but he told me that he was making it for like Janet Jackson, and I get it, like, cause it sounds like Janet Jackson. But I had the song for a long time, I had the track for a long time, and I couldn't figure out like what I wanted to do with it. So I just started listening to it just because I love all music, like Kid and Play, Run DMC, and all this type of stuff. And I was like, I could rap on it. And I'm not a rapper. But I just do whatever I feel, because I like to just be inspired by different things. And so I wrote a rap to it. And my sister was like, sound like Roxanne Shante. I was like, Roxanne. Oh, the message in this song, I love the lyrics to this song. It's like, stop stressing, stop worrying. Like the first verse is more so geared towards how I feel about my career and how God's gonna, I don't like, just stop worrying. And then the second verse is more of encouraging other people to not be so consumed with fear and doubt. Just let God do it, because everything is working out. You know, God is in control. This song is definitely 80s, 70s, like cool. It makes you think of, like, to me, like Fat Boys. Like, I just think of like old school. I think of my big sister teaching me how to dance, like when I was a little girl. Like, it just reminds me of that, like the WAP. Like, it just reminds me of that type of stuff. Okay, that's the feel it gives for me. Okay, now of course everybody knows What's Up. That's probably most people's favorite song, and I love What's Up too. That song came about, my friend, Damo of course produced that one, and my friend Rio, who is an amazing writer, he writes for like everybody. He wrote, him and I wrote that. He kind of came up with the initial idea of it, and then we just collabed together and worked to make it fit for my sound. So that's how that song came about. Tweeking is produced by Damo, and it's written by me, Damo, and Aaron Sledge. So this song came about because Damo was in the living room saying, I'm trying to get my mic right? And so he's like trying to, do levels for the mic. And so I was like, can I have that track, and can I take those lyrics? And so then I changed it from trying to get my mic right to trying to get my life right. And so then we just did a whole song off of Tweeking. And then Aaron, helped me with writing it and with producing it. And then I have Faith Evans on this song. And I also have this new rapper. His name is Courtney Bell. He's amazing. This is my favorite song. So yeah. When Faith Evans agreed to be on the project, I was like, I really want her on sing, I want all of this, but I ain't got no churchy songs, so whatever. So I don't have those type of songs. So then the next best thing is to choose my favorite song. Then of course I would want her on my favorite song. So that's how, she came about to be on Tweeking. And so I love this song. I think y'all gonna love this song. Anytime I play this song for anybody, they love this song, okay? Ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has it all together. If you did, you wouldn't be here. You would be in glory. We all trying to, it's a process for everybody. So in the music game, a lot of people think tweaking is like tweaking out, like on drugs or something. But in the music industry, tweaking is like tweaking, your mic or your chord or, or your instrument or whatever to try to get that perfect feel or that perfect sound. So we took that and said, I'm trying to get my life right. I just got a little more tweaking. Not let me go out and go crazy. I got a little more tweaking, like God just got to tweak me a little bit, tune me up a little bit until I'm just right. And then one of the lines says, I got a couple more days before the weekend. Basically tweak me up before Sunday, get me right. I know I've got to go into the house of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Fix me up, basically. That's what tweaking is. That's my definition. It's not let me go wild out. It's God tune me up. Jesus was produced by Damo, and it was written again by Rio and I. I love this. Oh, and Dave helped this. Dave Patton. He's also an amazing writer. He helped with this song. He did the hook, and then Rio came in and just killed it. And then of course I added little things here and there, but this song, I love it. It's basically, a lot of my songs are about uplifting, because I want everybody to have fun. I think we got enough gospel songs where we so downtrodden and coming up over the rough side of the mountain. I think that we need to focus more on our testimony and being happy and being, our joy is in the Lord. Amen. So I like to focus on that, but that doesn't mean that we don't go through things. So Jesus is more so focusing on, there's going to be trials. There's going to be times when we're not encouraged and we don't feel, the best. But again, don't worry. God got our back. God is on Your Side was produced by Damo, and it was written by Rio, Damo, Dave, and myself. Dave Patton and myself. And that song is like a West Coast vibe. I love that song. It's super fun. We did a video for that, and it's just super LA. It's just so fun. But it's God is on your side. Don't worry about nothing. Listen, every single song is going to encourage you. That's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about nothing. And I'm an optimistic person, so I'm kind of annoyingly positive sometimes, my friends tell me, because I just don't like to see the bad side. And it's you've been through this thing long enough. We already know what kind of God we serve. So you may fret a little bit every now and again, but at the end of the day, we already know it's going to be all right. So that's what God is on your side is the same thing. It's God is on your side. Don't worry. We're on the winning team. Always victory. Okay, so this song came about because we had did this song for Snoop Dogg, and it was supposed to go on, we were, submitting records like everybody else, and he didn't get it, and so I don't think he got the record, And if he did get the record, it didn't make it on the album. But I thank God it didn't make it on the album because a lot of people love this song. So God Is On Your Side has that West Coast vibe because we were going for that, like, you know, that feel. And when it didn't work out, we just said, okay, cool. We took it and we wrote to it and it came out amazing. Real Jesus was produced by Damo, and it is he's my favorite producer. So even if I had 1,000, I would still like go to Damo. But anyway, Real Jesus is so it's kind of like trap a little bit, even though I'm not a huge trap gospel fan, but the track is so dope. We came up with it. Oh, this was written by Harold Lilly and myself, and it's just like amazing. I love this song because it's super fun, and the reason why the album is even called Summer Jesus is because all of these songs you can turn up in your car. Like, you know how you riding around in the summertime, it's hot, you got the top down or you got the windows down or you at a barbecue, and a lot of times you don't want to be so particular about what you feed in your spirit. So these songs you could turn up, they got everything, and you still have the positive message that you need. So Real Jesus is like dope to me. I love Real Jesus. Let me see. It's like and the thing that I love most about Real Jesus is that it's like got that trap feel, but it kind of got a little bit of a quartet vibe to it. Because Harold Lilly, you know, wrote this song with me, and his dad was like a quartet singer, and so it's kind of got that quartet vibe, but on top of trap. I ain't never heard nobody do that, so I think, you know, I love it. I think y'all gonna like it. I really, really, really love it.
All right.
Okay, New Church was produced by Stanley Randolph, somebody different. And it was, this song is like, it talks about like getting to another place with our relationship with Christ and how we win souls. So it's really not New Church. It's more so getting back to the old church. So a lot of times, you know, I grew up going to church like every day. My mama, we had something to do every day at church. And I think that when you grow up like that, and I just noticed that people in the congregation, it's the same people. And it's a lot of the same, people. Nobody's inviting anybody new in. We having all these conferences. We having all these revivals. And don't get me wrong, we need Bible study. We need revivals, we need conferences, we need choir rehearsal, we need prayer, we need all of that stuff. And of course we're gonna come to church to get those things. What my point in this song was, don't make that the only thing that you do while you're down here. Is just we all going to church and we all, you know, it's just, oh, hey girl, you gonna be here next week. Like, no, we should be going outside of the four walls and witnessing to other people. It's called kingdom work. This song gives me like, it makes me, it's like the devil is busy, you know, in the world. We already know all the things that are going on, and there's a strong attack even on the body of Christ. And I feel like we have to be even stronger. And we have little pockets, and you know, where people are like going in, but I think that if we all collectively come together as a unit and really for real go out here and do real kingdom work, it just makes me feel, when I listen to this song, it makes me feel like I ain't doing enough, you know. And I think that's a good feeling. I think that if you listen to this song and you feel like I can be doing more, maybe I can be witnessing to my friend at school, or maybe I can be witnessing to my coworker or whatever, and you're not talking about Jesus enough, then that's a good thing. And that means it's going to evoke you to do that more, which is what we need to be doing anyway. All of My Help was produced by Damo. And this song is super fun. I came up with this. This song was written by Dave Patton, Rio, and myself. And this song is about, I sing praise and worship at my church. And I have to admit, you know, you see these memes where you got the praise and worship leader with a gun and telling everybody to get up. And that's not cool, you know. But I'm one of those people that's like, God has done so much for you. And you're not standing up for me. You ain't standing up for the praise team. You standing up for God. And so that song is basically like, it's like you see the person coming in. You look cute, girl. We already see you. We see you with your Louboutins. We see you with your Gucci on. We know. But when you come in church, you're not here to be seen. You're here to, you know, join with us. You know, oh, magnify the Lord with me. Everybody's supposed to be up, you know, praising the Lord together. So that's what that song is about. It's like the dude come in trying to be cool. All right, you know, the girl come in trying to be cute. Okay, yeah, we know. Now, put your hands together. That's basically what this is about. And I'm not one of those people that yells. My cousin and my husband tell me that I am. I don't yell at the congregation. I just try to remind them, like, God brought you through this whole week. Like, get up. You know what I'm saying? All of your help come from the Lord. You can't come up in here like you're doing me no favor. You ain't doing me no favor. Get up and give God some praise, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Checking to see what everybody saying. On her Instagram, checking to see what everybody saying.